talk about Saquon Barkley, speaking of money, because, man, I read this headline. I said, oh, I got to talk about this right here. They said he hurt every NFL running back with his hilariously bad extension. Now, why did that grab me? Why do hit dogs holler? Because when I saw that Saquon Barkley signed a new deal, you know, you watching ESPN, breaking news. I was like, uh-oh, what happened? Saquon Barkley signs a new deal. I expected, 5 years, something like 60-something, 70-something million. And I saw 1 year. And then the player rep in me, the former player in me was like, 1 year on a franchise tag? You signed in 1 year? I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw the amount. I thought after I saw 1 year, I was going to see 33 million or something stupid. And I saw 1 year, 11 million or something. I was like, oh, that's all bad. But I'm going to have to dive into this and take y'all through this. So he was supposed to be, like Saquon, this agent of change, as they said, right? He was the first to break his silence about the running back pay controversy. I remember that in the offseason, saying he would sooner sit out than be underpaid. I'd rather sit out. Y'all ain't going to play me like that unless y'all pay me like that. I was all right, Saquon, say it with your big thighs, right? And then 2 days later, after the league has the top rushers all on Zoom, led by Chargers, Austin Eckler, who had his contract amended this offseason because he was kicking up some dust as well. They discussed their woeful pay system, and they had a coordinated response, which was seeming like they were unified as a unified front. But then 2 days after that, he signs that $11 million deal with a $2 million signing bonus. I was like, oh, this is all bad. But the devil is in the details. Let's go here. This is one of, and I'm quoting a lot of this, but I'm feeling the same way, most ill-advised, nonsensical contracts from a player perspective in recent memory. Yes, I am not going in on him. I'm going in on it. And it is what you signed, this deal. Woo! Not only did he give up all his leverage right now, walk with me, y'all, but he mortgaged away his future leverage. All for a lateral contract. Remember that he was offered a 1 year, $10 million deal. So he got a lateral contract with escalators that he probably won't hit. All right? Contract so bad that is truly mystifying that him and an agent would sit there, look at these terms, and actually say, yeah, let's do this right now, especially after everything we've been through this off season, right? Why would he accept this? When he was the one so adamant about, I ain't gonna go out there and get played unless y'all pay me. So the franchise tag was 10.09. He ends up getting 11 million. Oh, but that franchise tag, if he would have signed it, would have allowed him to be a free agent in 2024 or be tagged just once more with a huge pay raise, right? But that was the deal he didn't sign. And that was the deal he found unacceptable. And that was the deal we thought he was going to hold out over. But now he signs this deal. Woo! It's the same deal, 1 year, 10.09 with the base and the performance bonuses of this. $303,000 random if he runs for 1,350 yards. $303,000 if the Giants make the playoffs. $303,000 if he records 11 total touchdowns. $303,000 if he records 65 receptions. Now, let's note, why did they pick all those numbers? And why did he agree to those numbers? Barkley's never rushed for 1,350 yards. So that's one they thinking they're going to win. We'll see. He's recorded 11 touchdowns only once in his career. Tough one again. We'll see. He hasn't caught 65 passes since his rookie year. And last year, he was only targeted 76 times. So either they're going to target you a lot more. You better not drop no balls, or else you ain't going to get that incentive either. And a third of the money is tied to the Giants making the playoffs in the NFC East that the Eagles and the Cowboys still exist in. And who knows what's going to happen there this year. Why? Because their schedule is much harder this year than it was last year when they made the playoffs. Okay, so all of this, You could say, all right, Marcellus, you're making a bunch of noise about not that much. Ready for this? Here's the kicker. He gave up the ability to become a free agent in 2024 by signing this deal. They reset the franchise tag again. So now Saquon gets the same deal, basically, that he was going to hold out for. But next year, if he balls, guess what they do? Franchise tag him. Guess where he is? Exactly where he was just a week ago. About a week ago. Boom. That Bobby Shmurda up in there. And then they can tag him again. Now they done wasted 2 years of your prime on franchise tags, and you wasted 1 year signing a lateral deal. So that's 3 years from now, we'll be looking at Saquon tomorrow. You ain't get exactly what you deserve, but you got a lot. I don't sneeze at the franchise tag like you, but DNs get paid a whole grip. So I think the franchise tag for a DN is north of $20-something million. You tell me I get the average top salaries of the top 5 guys at DN, even though I'm going to act like in public, oh, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Oh, come on, man. Give me your money. Me and my agent talking. I'm like, I can live off that franchise tag because they can only do it once. Oh, they can do it twice, and then that's it. So I can make 2 years, $40, $50 million, and then hit them over the head for that big deal. But I'm a DN. My prime is longer than even a running back's. Damn, Saquon, man, this is messed up. This deal set them cats back. They were talking all that before about how they were going to try and change and adjust the market. And Nick Chubb kept it real. He like, what can we do for real? Stop playing, dog. And I'm going to tell y'all why this is a horrible deal. Not only is it the numbers, but you know that whole like fake tough stance that you're going to take? You know, man, like what? You know, everybody talks about their stance until it's time to stand. And I am not slighting Saquon for saying, hey, bro, I ain't going to mess around and miss $11 million. But that stance you took is different than the stand you took right there, because money talks. And no money, I get it, $11 million, no money talks even louder than money talks, right? So you're like, man, I can't be losing out on this money. But you know what messed this all up? And I'm just going to keep it real. Undrafted, low-round running backs coming into the league and balling out of control messed it up for the guys at the top, messed it up for the big dogs, right? Because you can never let a player that's perceived less than you do as well or more than you, because guess what they're going to say to you? You ain't worth it. I go get anybody to do that. They start thinking that you're a dime a dozen, right? So team constructors, they're not stupid. They sit there and say, you're replaceable. Not just you, but that position is replaceable. It's a passing league, so you're already secondary to the passing game. And there are guys that are 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, undrafted that we can go get and not pay top dog who is in his prime or exiting his prime. So I just look at it all like, man, this is all bad. You look at a quarterback, a good quarterback, you never think he's replaceable. A good quarterback, you hold on to him for dear life, like a real good quarterback. Tough sledding right here. So y'all, where y'all on this deal with Saquon? I feel bad, man. I hate to see somebody get got like that. Why did we see Saquon sign this deal? Like, just give me something in the comments that I can hang my hat on and understand that. And did he screw the other running backs in the same position, in the same situation? Like Josh Jacobs. You know Josh Jacobs on the phone like, what the hell is going on right now? Hey, Saquon, he texting them all kind of memes, right? He's like, dog, you tripping. Jordan crying memes, all that. And, man, my last one is, y'all think this ever going to get fixed? Or the running backs doomed? Hey, fullbacks, here we come. Running backs with them as well. Right to the football player salary cemetery. Sad, sad state of affairs. Hopefully you ball out, Saquon, and go get your money again.